For more content in production, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. Thank you. We'll begin.
Shalom, shalom. My name is Baruch. Thank you for watching the Torah Effects. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you press the red button to get more productions every week. In this episode, we'll continue to investigate the part 2, another mystery. The title given to our Heavenly Father Yahweh. His name has been replaced by a pagan surname, Elohim. Why was his name changed to a title? Why is his name hidden? Where is the origin of Elohim? Fasten your seatbelts, this episode will be incredible. Coming up next.
In this episode of the Torah Effects, we'll continue to investigate the origin of the demon Elohim or El. As we mentioned in the previous video, our creator Yahweh, his name has been replaced for centuries and hidden so his people would forget his name for the sake of demons, Elohim. That's exactly what Satan wants. We will start with Genesis 1:1 In the beginning Elohim, God, created the heavens and the earth. At the very beginning of the book of the Torah, the name of the author has been removed. According to the teachers, we were instructed that the name of Yahweh is too kadosh, set apart, to pronounce. Therefore, we must call him Adonai and Elohim. In order to find out the truth, we need to look in many places for clues. In 99% of the translations, we see this, but if we look closer and are eager to find the truth, we can find the Aramaic version of the Hebrew scriptures. Genesis 1:1 In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. And now let's see what the Aramaic version reads. Genesis 1:1 At the beginning Yahweh created the heavens and the earth. We can clearly see the alteration of the Torah and how it's been manipulated for centuries. Yahweh stated this, Isaiah 45:5 I am Yahweh, and there is none else, and there is no Elohim beside me. Question: what is the meaning of the name Elohim? Elohim is a plural word that means many gods. In this case, the origin is Canaanite. The main pantheon deities were El, Baal, Asherah. Yahweh is Ahah, one, not many. Deuteronomy 6:4. Hear, O Yisrael, Yahweh our Ajil Almighty, Yahweh Ehad, one. From the Interpreter's Dictionary of the Hebrew Scriptures, Volume 1, page 817, we find the information that El or Elohim simply means demon. In the Hebrew Scriptures, 1. Daimonism. A. Daimon. The Hebrew equivalent of demon, daimon, in the original sense is simply or Elohim, commonly represented God. The words El, Elohim, like the words Baal Adonai, came from Canaanite vocabulary and worship. These Canaanite words were accepted in the Hebrew language many years later. The practice was simply to pronounce the name Adonai instead of the name Yahweh, wherever the name of Yahweh was written in the Kadashim scriptures. However, as time passed, changes were made to the original writings. Vowel points, which were not originally part of the text, were added to the name of Yahweh, causing the reader to pronounce the names Adonai and Elohim instead. Alternative names were written in place of the name of Yahweh altogether. The Encyclopedia Judaica, Volume 7, page 674 tells us, most of these terms were also used by the Canaanites to designate their Elohim, pagan gods. This is not surprising, since by settling in the Promised Land the first Israelites made the language of Canaan their own. Isaiah 19 verse 18. The Hebrew language would naturally use the Canaanite vocabulary for the terms designating its own deity. Deuteronomy 12:30 Be careful, after they have been destroyed before you, do not be caught up in following them, that they may inquire for their Elohim, gods, and ask, how did these nations serve their Elohim, gods? I want to do the same. Rabbi Yehuda Halev the Kuzari, the great philosopher who lived in the 12th century at the beginning of the fourth part of the Kuzari, says something remarkable that precedes modern academic scholarship. He suggests that the term Elohim is not original on our part as Jews, and the term comes from the pagan world. Rabbi Yehuda Halev points out that the term is plural as it refers to dark forces. Question: if the title Elohim does not apply to Kadosh Baruch Hu, Yahweh, then what title does he have? To find the clues, we need to question the so-called scholars of the Bible. As you will see next, you will see how modern Bible scholars for centuries have hidden the truth, and as we mentioned before, the truth will always come out to the light. Let's take a look at the Strong's H430 transliteration, Elohim. Definition, God. If you notice, below the word origin comes apparently from Eloah. Next, we are going to see the word Eloah, Strong H433. Transliteration, Eloah. Definition, God, deity. If you noticed again below, we see the name El. Let's see where it takes us, shall we? Strong's H410. Transliteration, El. Definition, God, gods, idols. We have clues, yet we need to search for more. Right below the explanation, according to the modern scholars, they do not ask you to see more below. Rather, you have to look for it yourself. If you noticed, it says shortened from Agil. The word or name Agil, Strong's H352. Transliteration, Agil. Definition, mighty man, lintel, oak, ram, tree. This word give us the final clue, from the same as Yul, properly, strength, hence, anything strong, specifically a chief, politically, mighty, man. Now, to put the pieces together, we need to use our logic, which is defined as the action of thinking about something in a logical, sensible way. The so-called Bible scholars and Jews have given the title El, Elohim, to our Creator Yahweh, by the letter Aleph, Lamed. But what nobody tells you and never will, the real title of Yahweh is the letters Aleph, Yod, Lamed, Agil. The Bible scholars have on purpose taken out the letter Yod. Let's take a look at various verses on the title Agil. Exodus 15. Then the princes of Edom were troubled. The Agil, mighty, of Moab were overwhelmed with trembling. If you notice, the letter Yod in between letters Aleph and Lamed is supposed to be Agili, but the Bible scholars on purpose changed the pronunciation of the word by adding the vowels. Let's see another one. Ezekiel 17:13 And he took one of the royal family, made a pact with him, and made him take the oath. He also took the Agil, mighty, from the earth. Again in this verse is the word Agili, the mighty, letter Yod in between letters Aleph and Lamed. Ezekiel 31:11 That is why I have delivered it in the hand of the Agil, mighty, of the nations, who will indeed deal with him. Here in this verse, we noticed how the text had been altered by naming the word El, not Agil. If noticed, the word Agil has Aleph, Yod, and Lamed, but the Bible translators on purpose changed it. Genesis 14:6 And the Horites in their mountain Seir, driving them as far as Agil Paran. Again, the word Agil has been changed to El. Now let's put the pieces together. The title of our Heavenly Father is unique. The title Elohim does appear in the Torah, but it does not apply or refer to Yahweh. Rather, it always refers to idols, demons, and dark forces. We've seen the evidence of the so-called scholars of the Bible. We know Yahweh is our creator, not a creation. Elohim are demons or creations. Real titles in the scriptures are Bor Olam, Agil, Heavenly Father, Abba Kadosh, Kadosh Baruhu. Matthew 6:9 So, then, you should pray this way, Our Father in heaven, may your name be kept Kadosh, set apart.
Shalom, shalom. Well, what do you think? That was incredible. In this journey we take every week on finding treasures, especially finding the real title of our Heavenly Father, even more so. And that's why we're taking the task every week to bring you exciting conferences in this channel, The Torah Effects. Please give us a like and subscribe, so you can get the latest video production. Thank you. Until next time, my name is Baruch. Shalom, shalom.
Toda Rabba. If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. There's more content in production. Thank you.